Good morning, it is Thursday and I just realised that I haven't started the vlog yet. I didn't have to get up to take you into work. In fact, I didn't even pick him up last night. He was supposed to finish at 8 and I messaged him around 10:30 and said, I'm going to have to go to bed soon, so you're going to have to message Dad. And then I didn't actually go to bed straight away. I thought I'd wait for a bit. And then he messaged to say, I'll actually be getting an Uber back because it's going to be really late. So he had a horrendous day yesterday, bless him. I mean, he sorted stuff out that I would not have been able to sort out when I was 19. Basically, someone had tried to break in at work and they'd had some sort of oil leak and Ewan had to sort all that out when he got to work. So he did amazing and I'm really proud of him because I definitely wouldn't have been able to do that at that age. I know I wouldn't. So this morning, I'm still full of this cold. I can't seem to shake it off. I'm going to go in and place my order with my vitamins today. I'm just waiting for the kids to give me their order because they both want to, they want to order stuff. And I said, well, I might as well place it all with my order, but they're just not telling me what they want. So I need to wait for that. But yeah, so that's that. I don't feel poorly now so much. I'm just tired and this is just getting on my nerves. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't pick up Ewan up last night and I haven't had to take him. He's off today. But I did nip him to Morrison's this morning. Eddie's got the day off today. He is getting out of his man flu. He's not quite so bad now, but he's helping Chloe today on a market that she's doing at Derby University. And normally I would do it, but I've got no holidays left. I've literally got like half a day left or something. So that's that. So he's booked off this one today, and I think she's doing one on the beginning of December at some point. I'll show you what I've done this morning though. I've finished all the middles of these bobbles for my crochet. So I've just done the border on this one. This is the one that I'm not happy with, but I'm just going to ignore the bits I'm not happy with. You can see a couple of red bits at the side that aren't right, but I'm not going to redo it. It's going to be part of a blanket, no one's going to notice it. I've just got to do the same on all of these. So I've got them next to me whilst I'm working, and I just think if I'm running a report or I get a bit like I need a quick break, I can just sit and do a quick row and get through it that way. So then I can start last week's patterns and then this week's patterns. And I really want to catch up because I want to get on with doing my jumper. I really fancy doing some knitting, but I want to get the crochet kind of up to date. I'm sitting on the sofa again today just because I'm not feeling 100% and work is not the thing for me at the minute. I'm really struggling. But it's one of those things. I think when you're not feeling 100%, it's really hard to stay motivated. Anyway, for some reason my Teams keeps showing me as being away when I'm actually sitting here working, so I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff to work through. I'm just going to get on with it and hope for the best. But no plans for breakfast, lunch or dinner today. I'm going to have something nice for my breakfast and I'm not sure what yet. Obviously, I've got turkey bacon that I opened the other day. I've actually bought, when I nipped to Morrison's, I've actually bought some different flour because I want to try making some granary bread because I really like granary and brown bread. And all I've been doing so far in my bread maker is white bread. I also need to look for another recipe for white bread because I'm using the one that came with the bread maker. I'm not terribly happy with how dense it is sometimes when it comes out. So I need to try and look into why that is and what I can do to change it. But so I bought granary and I bought some 50/50. So I'm going to do a couple of loaves, I think, just to try it out and see what I think. I have got a great big bag of bread flour that I bought from Costco that I'm working my way through. I also bought a pot of yeast because my yeast maker, you put like teaspoons in. So the ones that are in sachets, it's just a pain because I'm going to try and tip it into a teaspoon. So I'm getting sick of it. So I'm going to decant it all in with this other yeast and just use it that way. What else have I got to tell you? It's Halloween today. Last day, technically. Well, the video you'll see will be the last day of Vlogtober today. This will technically be the 1st of November by the time you see it. And I was going to get some hot dogs and stuff in Morrison's this morning, but I didn't end up doing it. I would like to do something like hot dogs. I mean, when the kids were small, we used to quite often do little things for Halloween. So I'd do like and even for bonfire night, the same, like the sticky sausages and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're doing. I haven't taken anything out of the freezer. I don't know what time Eddie's going to be back. Tom's at work. Ewan's off. So Ewan will probably want to have a takeaway because when he's off, that's what he tends to do. So I haven't decided what we're doing for dinner. Like I said, I haven't took anything out of the freezer. I have got lots of like chicken nuggets and chicken tenders and Korean chicken in the freezer. So I can pull that out and do something without having to defrost it. So I might just do Mayflower curry and chicken nuggets and rice for tea. Or I might do hot dogs. I have got some hot dog buns in the freezer, I think. I think I've got a little jar of hot dog sausages, so I could do that. But I'm tempted to leave it till the weekend. Because we had burgers yesterday and I don't know if I fancy like something with a bun again. We'll see. If I decide to do hot dogs, I might pop out and get something, but we'll see. Anyway, I am rambling. I had my coffee this morning and I didn't even drink all of it because Ewan dragged me out to Morrison's when I was sitting down and I thought, right, Eddie's not here. I can sit and crochet for like an hour and a half before work. I can sit and enjoy my crochet time, watch some vlogs, have my coffee. And then Ewan came down, even though he came home ridiculously late from work at like 12:30 and said, oh, have we got any eggs? I want to have... He didn't eat yesterday, basically. So we went to Morrison's. All I bought was my bread flour and my yeast and what else did I buy? Oh, I need to transfer him money because he dashed to the tills and he bought the cheese and the potato waffles and the eggs, which I said I'd pay for because it's obviously for all of us. So I need to transfer the money for that. Anyway, I shall stop rambling and I shall catch you when I have something to eat. So it's currently 10:30 and I've been sitting working and I've decided I'm going to have something for breakfast. So I'm heading down now to see what we have got. I know we've definitely got eggs and my turkey bacon. So I'm tempted to make myself an omelette or something. I know Ewan bought some waffles as well. Well, he didn't, I bought them, I paid for them, but he picked them up. Yeah, I've got potato waffles. I'm quite partial to a waffle. Do you want to have waffles? Do you know what annoys me? Is that I made sure this sink was empty this morning and it is now full again. I don't know why people just can't wash up. Although he has washed the frying pan and it's not particularly my standard of clean. I'll have to decide what I'm having. And I also want to put my bread maker on. So I might just set you up in the corner and just get on with it. And hopefully you'll see what I'm doing. If I sort the camera out correctly. So I've had a look and I can't see that I can find a recipe for this type of flour, the granary or this one. So there is a recipe for a rapid 50% wholemeal, so I'm going to follow that. But they've only got the rapid loaf, so the rapid loaf still takes 3 hours though. So I think I'm just going to follow that one, just so that I can try and work out. So it said 500 grams because it's 250 of each. So if I do that, it's half of this bag of flour. But I'm going to Google some different recipes because, like I say, the recipes, it seems to be coming out quite dense and it doesn't stay fresh for very long. So I don't know if that's my way of storing it or whether... Because the thing that I bought off Amazon, it's got vent holes either side and they just open all the time. So I can see why it's drying out. Come on. What you called? And then it says 30 grams of butter. I might put proper butter in, just for the fun of it. Not a bad guess. 32 grams. That'll do. Try and cut that up a little bit to make sure it disperses through the bread. That's fine. So that's 30 grams of butter. What else needs to go in? 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. And move the butter out of the way. One and a half teaspoons of salt. I mean, they're all pretty much the same recipe. Oh, I meant to say, whilst I was in Morrison's, this was on offer. So it's normally £5.20, which I object to paying for a smallish jar of coffee, but if you were a Morrison's More card holder, I think it was £3.75. And I've seen Stitched by Mrs. D talk about this quite a lot on her channel, so I might treat myself to one of those in a minute. Right, salt. Stop talking, Julie, because otherwise you'll forget an ingredient because your brain isn't great these days. That's one. Let's say 1.5. Yeah. One and a half. One of those. What else do I need? 370 ml of water and 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. So the yeast goes into the top bit. I have still got my other yeast, but I bought this and I thought I'll try this one because it's in a tub. And I know I'll get through it because I'm making bread a lot these days. It's so much easier to measure that out. I'm not doing that bit yet actually, because I've got to put it in the lid. Right, water. Get yourself together, Julie, what are you doing? Right, 370 ml. I've decided I'm going to add a bit of warm water to the cold water before I put it in because my kitchen feels quite cold today. And I know the bread maker will probably heat it up, but I just thought I'd give it a bit of a chance with it being a wrapping loaf. Right, 370 ml. Are you still following me? I don't know if you are or not. I think you're cutting the top of my head off, but I can't figure out how to tilt the camera. Oh, almost the exact amount. It's literally 1 ml short. Oh, I've still got all this yeast everywhere. I need to work out how to take that off. Right, which setting is it? it to be large, and I want it to be, oh, it doesn't change the crust colour. We'll see what happens, because normally the one that I do, you can always change the crust on, so that's new. Right, I'll get this all sorted and then I'll get my breakfast on. So there's actually been quite a long break between clips. I still haven't made my coffee or my breakfast because I had another meeting and it didn't go very well. I feel like at the minute I could easily just walk out of my job. Obviously I can't do that because we've got a mortgage and bills to pay, but I'm definitely not coping very well at the moment with anything to do with work. Anyway, that aside, I'll show you quickly what I'm making for breakfast. So I've decided I'm going to have 2 crumpets, and then I've got 3 rashers of the turkey bacon, just what was left in the pack. And I'm going to stick it in the air fryer for a few minutes, and then when the turkey bacon or the crumpet is a little bit done, I'm going to move the turkey bacon on top and put some cheese. I've got some mature reduced fat cheese here. I'm going to put that on top, and then I might cook some eggs to go with it as well and have it as a bit of a brunch. I haven't worked the calories out yet, but I will do. I do feel like I'm letting life get to me at the moment, and I'm not really. I start off tracking and I'm ended up not tracking at the end of the day, and I am trying my best, but it's just not really happening for me at the moment. This cold still won't do one, and I'm in these meetings and I feel rubbish, and I have to keep switching my camera off, but it's probably not for a bad thing because they've just upset me in that meeting. I think it must be my hormones, I don't know, I just don't seem to be able to cope with stress and things like I used to be able to. But anyway, I've squished it all into my basket. It looks horrendous, I won't show you that. So hopefully it will look something decent. I don't know if it will or not, but I'll show you when I dish it all out. I'm going to make my coffee now because I still haven't done that. And then I'm just going to get my head down working for a bit. I still need to do yesterday's vlog, so I'm going to do that at lunchtime, and yeah, that's life for me right now. And I shall see you in a bit. And I've started recording and I've finally figured out how to tilt this camera. Well, I think I have. Oh, I don't think it's still working. Oh no, it is working. It's just it's on face track, it's not moving, but I figured out how to do it in between that last clip and just picking the camera up, and I was thinking, why can't I figure it out? Still don't know what I've done differently, but anyway, we move on. So here's my finished brunch. It is now 12 o'clock, by the way, so it's probably lunch and not brunch. I've got the 2 crumpets, and then underneath I've got 2 rashers of turkey bacon. I've kept the other one back, I might give it to Luna. And then I've got 20 grams of the reduced fat mature cheese, and then I've got 2 large eggs scrambled on top. The only thing I'm disappointed with is the cheese, because I keep forgetting that grated reduced fat cheese never melts properly. But I'm sure it'll be delicious anyway, so I'm quite impressed with it really. Looks nice. And I've got my coffee, which is all split because I've used oat milk and it hasn't mixed very well for some reason with the coffee. It tastes okay though, so I'm going to have that and my breakfast, and I shall catch you later. Good evening. Sorry I've not been on camera much today. It's been another one of those days and I haven't even had lunch. When Eddie got back with Chloe, I quickly cut myself a slice of the bread, the new wholemeal loaf that I made, and just had a bit of butter on it. And I've had a cake, which I didn't record because I was in between meetings and I just scoffed it without even really thinking about it. Not terribly proud of myself, but I've had one and that's it. And so yeah, I've had my crumpets that I had for like brunch this morning, and then I've had a slice of bread and a cake, and that's it. And I've no idea what I'm doing for tea. Ewan's asked if we can go across to oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I went out to get the cake at lunchtime with Ewan, I managed to scrape the alloy on my new car, so it's just turning into a wonderful week for me. Luckily I have got insurance when I bought my car that covers my wheels, so I'm gonna, once my car's clean and I can see the damage, I'm gonna have to get it looked at. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. Ewan's asked if he can pop to Ikea because he wants to look for a desk, so I'm going to do that. And then my plan for tonight is just purely to crochet. Like I said, I've got no idea what to do for tea, but I have got chicken nuggets and chicken tenders. So I should imagine it'll be something like that with some Mayflower curry, because it's easy and anyone can do it. And we can either have pasta with it or we can have rice or chips. I don't want chips. So that's my plan. It's been a rubbish day. Hopefully I'll get some footage in Ikea and I can actually, you know, make it seem like a decent vlog for the start of November. I can't believe, I mean, this is 31st of October as you're watching this, but as you're watching my video, but for you it's the 1st of November. Honestly, it gets past the end of September. Like, my sister's birthday is 28th September, and as soon as it gets to that, it's all downhill till Christmas. There's literally no time. I haven't done any more crochet since the last one I showed you, I don't think. So I showed you the two that have got the borders on, and I've just got these to do. So whilst I'm waiting for you, and I'm going to sit and do that. I've been watching Mrs. D, just watching her videos from like 3 years ago, because it's easy to watch whilst I'm working. I have got to play catch up on quite a few vlogs because I'm behind, but I really want to be able to like properly concentrate on them and watch them, so I haven't done that. And I like to try and comment if I can, and whereas if I'm busy working I can't always do that. So yeah, that's where I am with everything right now, and hopefully I shall remember to get my camera out in Ikea. But I shall see you in a bit when I get my dinner out, if not. Vanilla. I'd love to have this set up for Christmas. Have you seen it? Christmas tree and that table. No space for that in our house. Hey? What? Why did I? I know, it's nice, isn't it? I did say to Dad that the one thing I'm disappointed with is our appliances. I'm not filming you, don't worry.
No, but then like this, it's been perfect.
Yeah, if you had a utility room. I mean, that was a bit pathetic, that chicken. You seen it? I know it's plastic. These cutting boards are nice though. Here? Oh, the middle drawer.
That's how I wanted it.
Yeah, but did you see that when I sent you the Lennox spice containers? I like those. That'd be quite nice on that wall. You know the wall next to where the table is?
Our kitchen's a really weird design. And it would not suit that.
I don't know. I can get one of these to put my wool in. How much are they? Doesn't say how much they are. Oh, £15. Yeah.
You have to be an electrician trained.
Do you? What, to do the displays?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? They're really good at they let their staff learn different languages and all sorts. Oh, that's nice.
But then you have to know it's not that easy.
I quite like that.
That one's nice.
Which one? The grey one?
The grey one is nice, the light green one's nice.
Don't look very comfortable, that.
That dark green one is ugly.
They're not very comfortable though, do they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, well, the one you just saw.
Oh, it is quite comfortable actually. Take it back. Oh, I've got Christmas cushion covers in. I don't really like them though. I don't mind the blue one. £5 not bad though. Probably just worth it for the fabric. You're looking for apartment ideas. No, Tom doesn't.
Quite convenient for work for work. See, that's how I'd lay out my apartment.
Like that?
Yeah.
We've had, oh, that's a nice sofa.
However, I would have a bookshelf.
Do you like that sofa?
Stop trying to be an idiot.
I'm not trying to be an idiot. That'd fit in our room. Could have 2 of them. Trying to be Lydia. Apart from being 20 years older. These are nice. If you have got like a 1 room, it's quite nice.
The new Beatles film as well. My calf is thicker than this shit.
I mean, doesn't surprise me. I need to get a light for my desk.
So heavy.
It's heavy metal. Oh, that is heavy. I wouldn't roll on our carpet either.
What's meant to be for a child?
That mirror's nice.
Oh yeah, real aesthetic.
I was just saying.
Built-in curtains.
We're doing new rooms. New rooms are always excited.
Might get a good one.
Wrapping paper. It's a bit dark around here.
As much as I need it, I think my biggest regret is getting a bigger bed. Even though it's the same size as mine.
I did think that when you did it.
Yeah, but it's the same size as mine.
I think it's mainly just because your room is small, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely tiny.
I can't do much about that, I'm afraid. She'll hear it.
Huh?
She'll hear that.
Oh well.
Where's the advent candle that's over there?
I want my bedroom back.
Where's that white advent candle? Can you see that anywhere? Because that's different to that one, isn't it? Oh no, it's...
You know what my biggest regret?
What?
Not having the front room as my room anymore. That's so much more simple. That's next to the kitchen, so I could bring my plates in.
Yeah.
I'd be able to bring them up and straight in.
Well, you didn't want to stay down there. I thought it was like a advent candle, but it's not. I am back from my little Ikea outing with Ewan, and I did record some footage. I don't know what it's like, but hopefully there'll be some of it that's useful. I've come back and I'm watching, I don't think you can see because I can't just turn it like that, but if you can, I'm watching Casa. Let me try and flip you actually. So I'm watching this one up here, Casa, if you can see that or not. Let me zoom in, there you go. I mastered that. Can I get the tilt back though? Oh, I have. Eventually, I'll get the hang of this. Anyway, I'm back from Ikea and I've got dinner on. So all we are having today is pasta, chicken tenders and Mayflower curry. Quick and easy. Quite good calorie-wise. I don't know about tenders so much, but certainly Mayflower curry the pasta is. I don't think it's that bad on calories. I'll put some more water in that curry because it looks quite thick. Even though I followed the instructions. Every time I get this camera out to vlog, no matter where it is, there's always somebody appears. So I literally got it out to record and Ewan appeared behind me. He's just brought all of his washing down and I was like, oh, do you want that putting on then? Yeah. So actually we're putting his washing on once I've got dinner sorted. But yeah, hopefully something quick to eat and then I can sit down and do my crochet. Anyway, I'm going to go and hopefully show you when I dish it all out. You know what I'm going to say. I'm editing this video and I forgot to film my food. It was literally pasta with chicken tenders and Mayflower curry. It was actually very nice and delicious and just what I needed, but completely forgot till I finished eating to record it. So I apologise for that, no end, but hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I did actually get some footage in Ikea. It wasn't brilliant. I haven't quite mastered putting the camera. I'm used to looking through my phone. So using a camera is slightly different. And obviously with a little screen, you can't really see what you're recording. So It's still a steep learning curve, but hopefully I'll be able to get more footage, because you don't feel quite so self-conscious with this little camera than you do with the big phone getting out, although it's probably still going to be a mixture for my vlogs. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, if you could, and all the usual, you know, pop a like on it and comment down below and all the rest of it. And I shall see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Bye.